Thinking of hosting your destination wedding in Cancun and want an adults-only resort? Let's talk about some of my favorite adults-only resorts in the Cancun Riviera Maya area. Hey, this is Jack with Vacationese, and as you know, I do post new videos every Tuesday, so do me a favor and subscribe to my videos. Over the past couple weeks, I've been floating around the Cancun Riviera Maya area, staying at different adults-only resorts. So I wanted to give you my feedback on my thoughts. If you're hosting a destination wedding, what are some of my top choices for adults-only resorts to host your destination wedding at? So as you know, if you've watched my videos for years, my favorite resort down here is LeBlanc Cancun. Now, LeBlanc Cancun is a 5-diamond AAA adults-only resort. It's only about 250 rooms. If you want the best of the best, LeBlanc Cancun is your place. Now, why do I say that? The brands at the bars just blow me away every time I'm here. The tequilas, they have Macallan, they have Glenlivet, they have Tito's. You name the brands, they have it. They also do something really cool. I would say they have a great mixology at the different bars. The other night we had a drink and they brought out the smoker and they smoked a tequila, a mezcal drink. The food, if you are foodies and you want the best food, LeBlanc is the place. Here they have something called cowboy steak. They have ribeyes, they have real steak. Some of the resorts talk about steakhouses. LeBlanc actually has a steakhouse. Great sushi. Again, the food is amazing. But here's something that really is going to matter to you. One wedding per day. That is amazing. The other thing LeBlanc has, other than one wedding a day, which should really make you an easy decision, is that they give you a bunch of free stuff. So if you have, let's say, 25 rooms of guests staying at the resort, I can tell you your wedding will almost be free. Other than decor and some other extras, they're going to give you a reception for free. They'll give you a welcome cocktail for free. There's a bunch of perks they give. Now this is for 2025. They're doing these things. I have a feeling they'll continue them into 26. But again, my favorite resort to stay at and to host weddings at is LeBlanc. Now, no question, it's one of the more expensive adults-only resorts. And if you are looking for a party, LeBlanc is not the party resort. It's definitely zen, laid back, service-oriented. You're there a couple days. The staff knows your name. They know what your likes and dislikes are when you walk into a restaurant. But LeBlanc Cancun, right in the hotel zone, the beach, the locations, I can go on and on about it. So again, LeBlanc Cancun is probably one of my favorite adults-only resorts. Now, if we stick around the hotel zone, one of my other favorite locations is Secrets the Vine. Now, a couple weeks ago, I was at Secrets the Vine. I did a video on the room tour. I'll link to that video up here. But Secrets the Vine is the tallest building in Cancun in the hotel zone. The beach is beautiful. The vibe of the resort is beautiful. So if you're looking for something that may be a little bit more active than LeBlanc, but still in the hotel zone with the beautiful white sand beach, Secrets the Vine is a great option. Again, one of the things I love about Secrets the Vine, no matter what room category you stay in, you have an ocean view and pretty much a lagoon view if you're on the sides of the building because it's high rise. The balconies are gigantic. The food options are great at Secrets the Vine. The rooms are big, they're modern. The wedding locations are pretty cool. The wedding team does a great job. One of the nice things at Secrets the Vine is you can get the Beyond Memorable Wedding Package, which again, if you've watched my videos, it's one of my favorite wedding packages down in the Cancun Riviera Maya area that's offered at the Secrets resorts. Now, when we look at other resorts I like outside of the hotel zone, if you go north into the new area, Playa Mujeres, Costa Mujeres, one of my favorite resorts there is Secrets Playa Blanca. Now this is what I would call a great combo resort. There's different zones in the resort. There's a jungle pool. The beach is white sand, almost as spectacular as the beach down in the hotel zone. The wedding team is good. I stayed there for about a week, and I can tell you that the food was very good, the rooms are cool, the pools all over are really nice. Just again, a great resort. So if you want a resort that offers kind of areas that are quieter, zen kind of like LeBlanc, if you want more party kind of areas, they have pools that have kind of a party vibe to them. It's a great resort for a destination wedding. Really cool locations. They tell us they'll host 2 weddings a day. I was there for about a week, and I saw one wedding a couple times, but it wasn't as though they were doing a ton of weddings while we were there. Now, if you're looking for a resort that's more party, like high energy, you guys got the party going in Riviera Maya, then my favorite resort for kind of the party vibe is Breathless Riviera Cancun in the Riviera Maya section. It is 20 minutes from the airport. This resort really, again, has a great vibe for the party. It's active. So if you're looking for that active thing, then definitely Breathless have it. They have foam parties in the pool. One day they were there and they had the silent disco. I didn't know what was going on. People were dancing around, they had headphones on. So it was just a lot of fun. They have dancers sometimes in the pool. They have community tables in the restaurants. So some resorts, really, if you come in and say, hey, there's 10 of us and we want to eat, they just look at you and they go, max 6. Breathless has tables already set for 8 or 10 people. So they really like to put larger groups. Now, here's the thing. Don't worry about it being like a spring break hotel. It is not. It's definitely a classy. They've got a club in the evening for you. They have live music kind of in the core of the resort. The food is good. The drinks are good. They actually have a great breakfast buffet with smoothies and fresh made juices. So again, if you're looking for that more active vibe of an adults only resort, then I would say Breathless has that. Now, the other thing Breathless has that's really unusual is within Breathless, you have Secrets Riviera Cancun. It's a separate section within Breathless. Now, for your wedding, you can get rooms of both Breathless and Secrets. So if your guests want a more quiet, romantic experience, you stay in the Secrets side of the resort. If you want a more active, you stay in the Breathless side. But here's the great thing. Any of your guests staying in Secrets have full access to the Breathless part of the resort. Now, if you want something really, really unique, you want to feel like you're in Tahiti or the Maldives, you're looking for an over-water wedding, one place I would highly suggest is El Dorado Maroma Palafitos. So El Dorado Maroma is a resort. Within the resort, they have approximately 30 over-water bungalows. These are beautiful. They have their own restaurant. Everybody at the Palafitos, which are the overwater bungalows, has a butler. The last time I was there, I mentioned to my butler, we were talking about something, and I mentioned chocolate chip cookies. And next thing I knew is every day I had chocolate chip cookies in the room. The rooms have glass panels in the floor. The rooms are over water. You have your own little plunge pool. But the nice thing is you have access to the full amenities of El Dorado Maroma. So your guests can stay at El Dorado Maroma. Some of your guests can stay at the Palafitos. You can have an overwater wedding. They have a platform for overwater. They actually at El Dorado Maroma have a church, a chapel, so you can have events there. El Dorado Maroma is a smaller resort, but the beach there is just beautiful. So as you can see, there are many great adults-only resorts in Cancun Riviera Maya. These are only a few of my favorites. I could go on and on and on of the adults-only options. When someone says to me, I want an adults-only wedding, and they're looking throughout the Caribbean and they want options, I would say you really have to look at the Cancun Riviera Maya area. You probably have 20 to 30 great adults-only resorts to choose from. When you go to Jamaica, you do have adults-only, but many of those are couples only. And when you go to Punta Cana, you do have a good number, but in Riviera Maya, Cancun area, you have the most options, and some are zen, some are spa vibe, some are party vibe, some are couples oriented. So you have a lot of options. So when you're working with your travel professional, to find an adults-only resort to host your destination wedding at, I truly recommend that you look at the Cancun, Riviera Maya, Costa Mujeres area because you have many great resorts to look at. I'm Jack with Vacationese, and hopefully this information is helpful for you finding an adults-only resort to host your destination wedding at.